The stationary top Anatomotor model ST2 is a multi-purpose roller massage table featuring two sets of semi-pneumatic back rollers. Each set of rollers treats a 12-inch area of the spine for a total of 24 inches. The rollers are spring-loaded and compress with about 30 to 40 pounds of pressure for firmness and comfort. The ST2 also converts to a standalone manipulation or therapy table, making it an ideal all-in-one treatment table solution. When you begin a soft tissue treatment, position your patient so that the full spinal area is within the tabletop opening. Flex the patient's legs and place the feet on the foot pad. This will flatten the normal lumbar curvature so that the rollers can provide more continuous and even pressure to the lumbar region. Once treatment begins, the rollers will glide back and forth, massaging the patient at just under the normal respiration rate, about 8 cycles per minute, a rate very effective for inducing patient relaxation. To start a treatment, set the timer to the desired time, usually 7 to 10 minutes, and turn the main switch to on. For heat, press the red button. A Chromalock strip heater radiates heat up into the rollers and through the table's top pad. Initial warm-up takes 15 minutes. The heat feature can be left on all day. For gentle vibration, press the orange button. This activates the 1-speed vibrator at 3,400 revolutions per minute. The vibration will turn off once the timer rings. Two handles control the roller height independently. Each pair of rollers straddles the spine along the transverse process so that individual adjustments can be made to treat kyphotic or lordotic curvatures. The rollers stay in constant contact with the spinal erectus group of muscles, articulating each segment of the spine. Once the rollers are in motion, to increase the roller height, rotate the handle counterclockwise until you begin to feel resistance against the patient. From that point, the rollers can usually be set 2 to 3 number settings higher. Each number on the dial represents 1/6 of an inch of adjustment. Patient feedback is always the best measure for optimum comfort. To lock the rollers, hold the bottom lever to the left and release the handle first, then release the lock lever. To unlock, without touching the lock lever, simply advance the roller handle to the next highest setting and then guide the handle clockwise back to the lowest setting. Several specific manipulation techniques can be easily performed with the ST2. After the patient has been on the table for several minutes, lower the bottom set of back rollers completely and raise the top rollers by 2 or 3 settings. The top rollers will now have the same fulcrum effect as when placing your fist or hand behind the patient. For a general thoracic adjustment, apply manual pressure to your patient as the rollers start gliding towards the foot end in alignment with the spinal facets. Release pressure as the rollers glide back towards the head end. For a lumbar sacral separation or for treating spondylolisthesis, raise only the bottom set of back rollers as a fulcrum. Bring the knees to the chest and apply mild pressure to the patient as the rollers glide towards the foot end of the table. Release pressure as the rollers glide back towards the head end. With the ST2, you do not have to stay supine. By treating the trigger points along the scapular region, the patient can receive a constant deep kneading massage. Rotate the patient as shown and use only the upper set of rollers. For treating the piriformis, raise only the bottom set of rollers. Position the patient on one side while straightening the leg on the treatment side. The ST2 provides a deep kneading therapeutic treatment. To use the ST2 as a standalone treatment table, glide and stop the roller movement to the lumbar end. Insert the filler block and raise the rollers up to about the 9 or 10 setting. Because the rollers are housed on springs, you can create a spring recoil action for manipulation. The Laboratories has been manufacturing the Anatomotor for over 75 years. We are very proud of its design and unmatched durability. There is no maintenance required. We warrant the back rollers for life. The motor and gearbox are warranted for 10 years. For questions or to place an order, please call toll-free 1-877-445-5020 or email sales@hilllabs.com.